It's back. You betcha. It's a Wednesday. Campbell Corner from Pioneer 90.1. All right. Lots of fun, excitement, and entertainment for you, and knowledge. Yes. And Charlotte Helgeson, come on down. I couldn't resist that. No. Campbell Corner every Wednesday at 3:05 from the East Grand Forks Public Library, right downtown off Demers Avenue, near the main fire station by Sherlock Park. And let's see, what else can I mention that would impress you? It's been on the airwaves here on Pioneer for 7 years. Indeed, Campbell Corner. And joining us again in studio here in East Grand Forks at Northland College, the one, the only Charlotte Helgeson. Good afternoon, Charlotte.
Good afternoon.
Welcome back again. The wind blew you in today, right?
It most certainly did.
Oh, my goodness. I can't believe the winds today. Oh, I can believe it. I've lived here for a long time.
As long as it doesn't blow anything nasty in.
That's true, but there are no mosquitoes today, which is a positive,
True.
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll dive into our notes.
All right.
By the way, thank you for those notes you share with me every week. And item number 1, if I punch the right button here, there it is. One of my favorite topics, Santa Claus.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Santa Claus will visit once again, boys and girls, Campbell Library. He's been doing that for a number of years, hasn't he?
Oh, yes. He's been going back as many years as we've been in that building.
So this is a tradition for Santa.
It is a tradition, and I try really hard to not bring him up, honestly, until after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
But we have family members who are concerned about their family pictures, and they've been calling.
Oh, really?
So they do come in. They want to make sure Santa's there for the pose so that they can share that fun picture during the holidays. Very important. So we want to let them know he will be there.
Okay, and let's talk about days and times for that.
December 7th, which is a Thursday, at 5 o'clock he will be there. Just one evening at 5 o'clock. So there will be crafts and activities in case there's a line, which there usually is, to keep everyone busy.
Okay, first come, first serve.
Right.
So make a note, write that down somewhere on your forehead. Your wall, whatever. Santa Claus will be appearing in person at the Campbell Public Library of East Grand Forks on Thursday, December 7th, from 5 to 7.
He is very, very busy.
Very
and so we
busy.
have to schedule him, an entire year in advance. He has his route
Oh, he does.
that he takes.
And for some reason lately, I have not been on his route. I wonder why.
Bring their camera. We don't take the pictures. Families do. So
Okay.
he'll be ready.
And that'll be where in the library?
Right in the children's area.
St. Nicholas, Santa Claus, again at Campbell on Thursday, December 7th, from 5 until 7.
Yeah.
Anyway, number 2. Oh, there he is. You're closed on Thanksgiving weekend.
We are. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, and why is that? For the holiday?
For the holiday.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm following here and doing 2 things at one time.
Well,
Kind
we
of.
want to give people a little time to get to and from where they're going for holidays, which a lot of people around here are either expecting guests or going someplace.
Right.
And so it's nice to have that long weekend. And so we're warning you in advance. Come in and get your materials.
Okay.
Nothing will be due while we're closed. And you can bring them back afterwards. We should all be in good shape with reading materials when we go on a little trip.
So, again, you're closed for Thanksgiving weekend. That is on Thanksgiving Day,
Yes.
Thursday. So you're open the previous day, Wednesday,
Wednesday we are.
until 8 o'clock at night.
Right.
Okay, closed on Thursday, which is the, 20-something. Anyway, there's no calendar here. There was a calendar here, it was borrowed. Anyway, next Thursday, 8 days away, you're closed on Thursday. Are you open Friday?
No.
You're not open Friday. Are you open Saturday?
No.
Are you open Sunday?
No.
Okay, got it. So the Campbell Library closed on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. reopening Monday morning at 9.
That's right.
There we go. A+ for me. All right.
Bravo.
And now we know about Santa and Thanksgiving. Number 3, reading recommendations. What are you recommending on this Wednesday?
Well, I didn't put titles down or specific authors. What I wanted to do was people say, I'm too busy to read during the holidays. Or they come in with a family and say, well, the kids really aren't going to get to reading a book over the holidays. I would like people to just take a moment and think about that a little bit. Something fun I used to do with my kids is do kind of a trivia sort of thing. So I brought like a fact tracker about baseball, but you can find all kinds of things like that and just have family members sit around, open up the book, and ask them if they know this story. And it's really, really fun things. I do this all the time. This is how I learn things. It's the same as talking to people and learning something brand new.
I agree.
In my opinion. You'll probably know a lot more about what's in this book than I would.
Okay.
We'll see if you know this.
Sports challenge.
Well, we have a baseball player.
Yes.
Who didn't think he'd ever play baseball. He was very good at many, many, many sports. And it was a gentleman by the name of Branch Rickey.
Oh, yes.
I see the twinkle in Mr. West's eye.
Yes, Branch Rickey.
And he asked this young man to play for the Dodgers. Do you know his name?
Jackie Robinson.
Bravo! Yay!
The great Jackie Robinson.
But this is fun, especially when you have family together, because you usually have more than one generation. You have people who are interested in sports, or I have a book with me called Weird Nature. I have a grandson who loves weather. He would be fascinated with that kind of a thing. So just gather a whole stack of books. Take them home. You may not have to read them from cover to cover, but how fun is that to see someone's mind going around and coming up with an answer or work it together?
Yes. I've discovered that with my grandson, Henry. He has a book about animals, and the book has different kinds of felt.
Oh, sure.
So
okay.
the pig has a certain ear feeling to it and whatever. He's not even 1 year old yet, right? He's in my lap. I have his book open, and I'm reading the book to him, which his mother has read more than once. And I missed a sentence in the book.
Oh, Grandpa.
And yeah, he normally would turn the pages. He didn't turn the page.
No.
And I'm waiting for him, and I'm looking at his mother like, why is he waiting? You didn't finish reading. Oh, that's right. So again, whether you're very, very young, very, very old, books provide so much in the way of entertainment and joy and pleasure.
Right. And not only was your grandson listening, but so was your daughter.
That's true.
And see how that pulls the
There you
generations
go.
together. Reading can be such a simple and wonderful thing. Even if you don't read as well as Mr. West, you can still read to a child, and they are going to love it.
It's a common denominator.
Yes.
Binds you together. All right. Our last item is a poem. You brought a poem today?
I've been reading about how our education systems have changed over time. And way back when, even before books were printed, the way we learned was we memorized. And teachers would repeat, and we would repeat back to them until we had it correct.
Right.
And we've kind of let some of those things go. We have a few that remain, but short little poems, I think sometimes people don't give them enough credit. Repeat, repeat, repeat that small little poem to a child, and you will be helping them not only learn, but also be able to retrieve what they've learned. So, Fog. A lot of people are going to remember this one. Fog by Carl Sandburg.
Okay. Fog.
The fog comes on little cat feet. It sits looking over harbor and city on silent haunches and then moves on.
Simple to the point.
And would that not have been perfect yesterday?
Yes.
With all the fog we had.
Oh, it was thick.
It comes up in someone's mind and they start it, and if the children know it, they would chime in. And it's something that there again is connecting everybody.
The great Carl Sandburg and fog. Very good. And to find out more about this wonderful tool, this resource known as Campbell Library, what can folks do?
They can call it 218-773-9121. They can look at the website, which is egflibrary.org, or they can come in and visit. We're right across from the main fire station and Sherlock Park.
And we'll be together next Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, if you can make it. Are you going to be around next Wednesday?
That's the plan.
Okay, we'll be here.
Okay.
And maybe we'll have some Thanksgiving talk, too. You never know.
Yes.
We'll talk turkey. On Campbell Corner, right here every Wednesday at 3:05 on Pioneer 90.1.